Major port at Patnam not delivered. Steel plant in Kadapa vanished. Promised railway zone, it is now coming limping along after a decade. A promise made in haste and delivery delayed for a decade. Sir, I'm asking for 3 points here. Number one, that there will be a time-bound roadmap for Amravati. No more announcements without executing timelines. It has to be transparent and visible. Status paper in Parliament on every promise made under the 2014 Act. If you have the courage and you have the commitment, do it. Accountability, why it was delayed and what compensation will be given to the people who have actually paid the price on the ground level, sir. Sir, there are also unresolved issues. Asset division of 1.42 lakh crore still undivided after 11 years. Power dues, a disputed claim that needs a neutral settlement body. Nothing has been done. There have been accusations and counter accusations. AP claims that Telangana owes 3.441 crore in principal and so much in payment surcharge, which is not true. And the court has ordered Telangana to pay these dues without substantiating the demand. The High Court of Telangana has quashed this demand, sir. Both states have legitimate grievances. We are co-joined twins, whether we like it or not. We were together and we have to move forward collectively if both states have to improve. But the central government has to stop playing these games. Yeah. And just before 5 state elections, they'll come out with women's reservation. They'll come out with all these promises which do not exist on the ground. Krishna water dispute. We get less water in Telangana. We don't grudge Andhra their water. So be it. May the farmers prosper. May they get their rightful price for the crop. As it is, the input price has multiplied 3 times, but the income hasn't. Institutions of national importance, Schedule 8, still unfilled for Telangana, as well as the Ramagundam plant in Telangana is hanged suspended because of unclear power purchase agreement between Telangana and NTPC. The railway coach factory promised to Telangana has not materialized, despite 100 times paperwork has been submitted, but it doesn't happen because we are not in coordination with the BJP there, sir. Andhra is. So hopefully after all that, at least they get some benefits, which I don't see anywhere in the near future. Then the selective application and enforcement of the same act, but 2 different standards which apply to them. People of Telangana saw that the centre invokes the AP Reorganization Act to benefit an alliance partner, but they don't give the same act's commitment to Telangana and were quietly left unfulfilled. The rare instance of political unity, the Assembly has passed a resolution against this discrimination with Congress, BRS and all parties together because of what people in Telangana also suffer. So a promise denied in the 13th schedule of the AP Reorganization Act, they have not been fulfilled. And sir, there is also a human interest issue, which is of the 5 mandals which is bordering my constituency: Ettapaka, Kannaigudam, Pichkulapadu, Gundala and Purushottapatnam. Now these are living in no man's land. They locationally with the Andhra Pradesh and then they belong to Telangana. And these lands are the Lord's. Rama, they claim they worship Rama. The only temple of Ram which is in Bhadrachalam. These are the Lord's properties and these people live in a grey area. Administratively they are hounded because they belong to 2 states. There is no one giving them any welfare measures and they are suffering greatly. Now sir, this kind of hypocrisy, what is the message we send out to the rest of the nation? That it doesn't matter what happens in Parliament, because what will happen outside will happen. There's no accountability. There's no responsibility pinned. And there is absolutely no shame that we come to the house today touting and beating our chest with supposedly a grand success of naming the state capital as Amaravati. But for 12 years you lived without a capital. You don't want to talk about that. They don't address these issues. And I think it's highly embarrassing, sir. You say justice delayed is justice denied. But then the fact is that we live in that way day to day. And we don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. If these issues have to be resolved, sir, I have repeated this. We want public accountability, transparency, statement in Parliament for everything that is achieved under this schedule. And unless you have a time, because sir, there is a huge cost overrun. Lakhs and crores have been granted for state capitals in Gujarat. But the Telugu pride has been insulted. We are looked down because we are South Indians. We are Madrasis. They have no clue what the geography of the South is. I will say what I feel. I'm a South Indian.
No, you cannot debate a nation like this. No,
this to the people of my state.
What do you want to ask?
Deny us the right which they have assured, sir.
You are a very experienced member. You ask what you want to ask.
I have asked for what I want.
No comparative.
Sir, there has been not just a procedural delay, there has been developmental damage. Who is going to compensate that? What is going to happen to the investors who came forth first and ran away because there was no clarity? What happens to my lakhs of farmers? So for 2 years, the farmers, the women of ordinary households were on the street agitating